Hello, how are you? I'm going to start the simulation uh, simulation version of your project in which I will elaborate about the complete simulations uh, related to each module and the integration and finally the GUI that you can see. So first of all, let's move the towards the block diagram panel. This is block diagram panel. In this block diagram I will just elaborate a brief version of the code. So this code that is currently shown on the screen is just doing the manipulation related to the database. It's just the brief version. For the full version we will establish another session for it. So this version, this code is related to the TCP client, and in which the request that has been generated from the server is received by this client, and the data received is usually the data that is being received is utilized from this code. So from uh, this code is actually related to the Google Maps. I have incorporated the Google Maps too. So the each location of the module can be shown by the Google Maps. Lastly, this is also related to the RFIDs and its matching. So let's go to the GUI panel. So this is our GUI panel. Let's start the code. So in this code, first you can see this is the database. Okay, I have clicked this is database. In this database, the file that you have given me related to the equipment category and the xlx file is actually uh, imported here. So RFID is also been assigned to each equipment. That you can see there are 112 equipments, and these are also the 112 RFIDs that are assigned to each equipment. So each equipment have unique RFID. So every information related to the equipment is displayed here. So I have separated each hospital, like this is District General Hospital, this is Conquest Hospital, this is Arthur Blackman Clinic. So I have separated each hospital, and in this each hospital you can see the available equipment in that specific hospital is being shown here. I have just gathered the data from the database and just displayed the data in the each station, like each care center or general hospital. So every hospital that is mentioned in the database, like Conquest, like Station Plaza, each is displayed and each is segregated in this GUI. So last one is Sussex. So you can see also the equipment that are available in the list is collected from the database. And like you can see, there is Sussex Hospital. So the equipment numbers related to that hospital has been segregated and enlisted in the separated list. So the working of the code is such that first we see the database, in which every equipment has its unique equipment number, and each and every details have been incorporated here. So first I'm going to tell you that District General Hospital is actually the main hospital, in which every information can be seen, every information can be extracted, and the if any other hospital made some request of equipment, like if some care center want to borrow some equipment, then we can see the request here in this graph. And this District General Hospital also have the equipment list that is available in this specific hospital. Like I earlier said, that the every equipment that belongs to certain hospital, like is segregated and enlisted in the separate list. So this section you can see find equipment on maps. So we will put the tracking ID of RFID of specific equipment here, and then we will push that button, and the specific equipment we can see its location on Google Maps. So first I will show you how we can like put request of some equipment borrow, and how the data will be managed in database, and also in the each separate list how data will be updated there. So first of all, for example, in this hospital we want to borrow this equipment 79036, and we just copy this number, equipment number. So we want this equipment from Conquest Hospital, we want to borrow this equipment. Okay, so where, in which hospital we want to actually borrow? We want to actually borrow this equipment from Conquest Hospital, and I want to borrow it, and I want to collect it in District General Hospital. So I will put here the equipment ID, like I will paste here the equipment that is collected from the database 79036, which belongs to Conquest Hospital. Now I have made request of 7930036 equipment. So after the putting the equipment ID, what we will do, we will do the this boolean, we will press this button, which actually send the request to like here you can see on graph there is no request, like 0 is being displayed. So when I will push this button, like you can see the 79036 79036 equipment ID is being shown here, which actually tells about the request status, that request has been generated. And in this requested equipment you can see this, actually this is the indicator which actually shows the equipment which has been requested is just 79036. Okay, what's the next step? Next step is to uh, before this I want to tell you that in this list these equipments belongs to District General Hospital. In this list there is no element ID like 79036. 79036 is not present in this list. When we want to borrow it, when we generate request, this equipment will be updated here, and it will also be updated in the database. Like 79036 is actually belongs to Conquest Hospital. When it is borrowed by District General Hospital, it will be updated here in this list, and it will also be updated here in this list, and the Google Maps will also be updated. So after putting the request and after mentioning the quantity I am going to mention is 1. So when I put OK button, then you can see in this in this assigned side, this Conquest Hospital is replaced by District General Hospital, which actually tells that District General Hospital has borrowed the equipment which is 79036. Okay, so and in District General Hospital you will see that 79036 is also added in this list. So this equipment now is actually belongs to this District General Hospital. So the Google Maps also been updated. So how we can validate that this specific equipment is now belongs to District General Hospital, how the location is being followed, how the location is being validated. So 79036, uh, let's scroll it. 79 you can see 79036 is at the location at row number 7. Okay, so from this RFIDs we will take the RFID related to this specific equipment. So at the location 7, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7. So I will copy this number, this is RFID which is related to this specific equipment number. I will copy it and will paste here. will paste here, and uh, I will click next button. the, what the actually it tells about the district general hospital location. So you can see when we put the request of specific equipment and put the RFID related to that specific equipment, it will and when we push this button, so it will take us to the location of the district general hospital. So from this Google Maps, you can see the directions, and according to your requirement you can see the different views. So actually uh, all the location, all the different parameters and different specifications of the Google Maps you can see here and you can utilize. And I want to elaborate with another example. So let's take another example. So this, let's say, this 25845 equipment number belongs to district general hospital. Okay, I want to request here, I want to make request from the Conquest hospital related to this equipment. So I will paste here the equipment ID. Okay, you can see this equipment 25845 is related to the district general hospital. And in Conquest hospital, when I put the ID, equipment ID here, and when I will push this button, you can see this requested equipment ID has been updated by this latest equipment numbers, which is 25845. Okay, so when I will push this OK button, 25845 is belongs to district general hospital. So I'm going to push this OK button, and you can see the status in the database has been updated. Now it's Conquest hospital. Now it actually mean that this equipment is now belongs to Conquest hospital. So we will see that 25845 is now belongs to 25845 is now belongs to Conquest hospital. Like you can see here, 25845 is equipment now is placed in this list. So that's how the overall data is being managed. And so let's take another Google Maps example. So now this equipment 25845 is now belongs to Conquest hospital. So Google Maps will also be updated according to that. So we can see 25845 is at the 29th position, 29th row number. So we will take the RFID related to this equipment, and we will see it in Google Maps, either this Google Maps are updated or not. So we will go to the position at 29, 27, 28, and we can manually put here 29. So this RFID I will copy it, and I will paste in the district general hospital find equipment on maps. So I will paste here that ID, and I will now again push this button, and so now you can see the updated Google Maps has been shown, and it's showing the Conquest hospital location. So you can get the directions here, or you can see the lat long here, or you can download the lat long's status from this Google Maps. So that's all about this project. So you can also see the different other hospitals, and you want to, if you want to borrow some equipment from the from the certain hospital, then you just uh, di- uh, uh, then you just go at the specific, like care center, like this is Station Plaza Health Center. So this is Station Plaza Health Center. If you want to request some equipment, put the ID of the specific equipment here, then push this button, and after the pushing the button, then you will see that requested equipment has been updated here. After pushing OK button here, the database will also be updated, and the equipment list of that specific care center or district general hospital will also be updated. Okay, thank you.